again. So we'll just dive in first because Katie, I know this one's gonna hurt. Oh, Tom Brady has officially retired.
Yep.
Man.
My man.
The GOAT, the man. He is retired, man.
Yep. It's been a rough week, ladies. It's cold. I am very numb about this. I don't know what to do because I've been with this man for 26 years. Since his days at Michigan, I've been with Tom Brady, and it's been about him, following him in the NFL and wherever he decided to go. I mean, he went from the 6th round draft pick to the greatest of all time. I mean, never expected to really maybe amount to anything in the NFL, but when Drew Bledsoe got injured and Belichick said, "You're leading the team," and he wanted him to continue leading that team, he led that team to greatness and then went off to win his Super Bowl at Tampa and all his accolades and his 7 rings. He's got more rings than all the teams out there. And, you know, what can you say about a man that has given so much of himself? And, I mean, I don't know if you knew this, but in 2019, he and Giselle almost got a divorce because of his football. I mean, it's something that never really has been talked about. They've shed light more about it in Man in the Arena. If you haven't watched it, watch it. You'll learn to really maybe like him if you don't like him. But they had to go to severe therapy for that because football was his most important thing. And when the football season ended, he was about the next season already. So yeah, it's he's thrown his heart and soul into this game, and he did
absolutely.
And you know, Deflategate and all the controversies behind the man is amazing. He's the GOAT for a reason. I've never seen a man throw a football with precision like he has in his 22 years. 44 years old, still playing the game. I mean, he plays better at 44 than some of these young guys do in their 20s and 30s.
Yeah, a lot of the young guys.
So I'm going to miss him terribly. I mean, we all know I'm kind of gravitating to a young buck. Everybody, that even Tom said to him, he goes, "Whatever you need from me, Joe Burrow, I will help you." And that, I mean, so, and he's just gracious. He's classy. He has a classy family. He doesn't have a wife that, you know, goes crazy. I mean, it's just always been class.
Yes.
I mean,
well, she did have her moment when the players were dropping the footballs, but she was right. They were dropping the footballs.
Yeah.
So at least her comment was accurate.
I'm going to miss him. I'm absolutely numb at this news this week. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'll be finding my niche somewhere in the NFL. But I'm trying not to get emotional. I did that already. So, but I'm going to miss them.
Katie, I get it, though, because I feel like I'm like you. I follow players. I don't follow a team. And when I heard that just possibly, I'm like, what is Katie going to do? And not just you, but all the other Brady fans. And then someone that has not always rooted, but forgive me, because you and I have always never really agreed on sports. It's okay. Right. But when it comes to him, it's like, it was like this huge letdown for me. I'm like, what? Brady's leaving? Like, because to me, I'm like, no, he needs to stay around for another year. Like, he needs to end this year in the Super Bowl. And I'm like, wait, Stafford just knocked him out. Like, what am I seeing here? But, you know, for me, Katie, I'm so interested to see what he's going to do in the future.
Correct.
Like, you know, I could see him coaching. I could see him, you know, just taking some time off.
Absolutely.
What's he going to do next? Because he's really grown as a person. When he went to Tampa, I won't lie, I was not a huge fan of him. But it seemed like to me he changed so much as a person. He's grown so much as a person. Yeah. And then seeing how he's treated his players that have mental illness and what's going on, you know, it really has shown me that he's really a good person. and it's hard for me to believe that I'm actually saying that about Brady.
Right.
No.
I'm just telling you, it's going to be interesting to see what he does.
Right. No,
he's got a lot of business things working on. He's got his TB12 Foundation, which he helps athletes that are coming up in the ranks with, like, diet, nutrition, exercise, you name it. And he has his TB12 sports regimen with protein powders, shakes, drinks. He's got his Brady clothing line. He's got a lot of things to work on. And it was so cute. I shared this picture. I don't know if you saw it. He took his kid to his hockey practice the other day.
Look, he's being a dad.
He's being a dad.
I wonder if Belichick was keeping his personal life hidden in New England. Oh, God.
Oh, God, Sydney.
Oh, God. Oh, but you know what? We got to shout out our lady of ladies takeover. Ash, we do miss you. Trust me. We wish there was 5 squares so Kat can be on here and you and everybody on here at the same time. But we're going to make it happen because Kat's not going to go anywhere. We're going to keep making her come back and back.
Yeah, you're a fixture.
Right? We're going to wean this thing in. But we definitely love you, Ash. Please know that. But yeah, I got to talk about TB12 one time because that man is truly the truth.
Yeah, I think Kat's right. Everybody's fascinated with what his next steps are, but I do like that basically right now he's just with his family, which is what he wanted, right? It's like,
look at what Davey said. Maybe he can coach the Patriots. They all retired. Wow.
Going back. That relationship did not end well. I don't think he'll go back there.
No,
I think he will. I do think he will eventually get over whatever that is and retire as a Patriot. I actually do see that happening because it makes sense in my opinion because 6 Super Bowls, but that's going to happen down the line. That's not going to happen right now. But I actually do feel like if they do, you know what I mean? Like he'll come back and officially retire as a Patriot.
Yeah,
I think he will do that for the fans, not for the organization, but I think he'll do it for the fans.
Oh, definitely.
Follow him for 22 years.
You have 2 official retirements, one for the Bucks and for
yes,
and he'll have 2 retired jerseys, right? One and
well, the Bucks already talking about retiring his number 12.
Oh
wow,
man. TB12, man, I can't even imagine.
Oh man, all right.
But yeah, Tom Brady.
Happy retirement, Tom.
He's going to retire now in the whole NFL.
You deserve all those accolades. You are the man. Godly, I can't even believe we are saying Tom Brady is retired. It's still going to sound weird for the next probably
the next football season. When the football season starts and there's no Tom Brady, it's going to be weird.
I'll be rocking my Joey B jersey.
We'll have the conversation about what will the Bucks be without him.
Well, they're looking at using their backup as their quarterback as of right now. But
build them up, right?
But I think they should pursue Jimmy G. I think he'd be a good fit in Tampa.
Interesting.
Okay, we'll see. Why does wherever Tom Brady leaves, they want